Good morning. Proctors, I'm going to go ahead and do our proctor meeting in this side room over here, so we'll meet you in there right now.
Well, good morning, everyone. How are you today? How are you today? Okay, good. Are you excited to be here? We are so excited to have you here. Just want to let you know, because we're going to get started in about 5 minutes, if you need to use the restroom, you just go through these doors and to your left, okay? And there's also a water fountain. I don't know if anybody bought water bottles with them, but we're excited to have you here. We'll get started in a few minutes. Thanks for being so patient.
Good morning. My name is Stacy Arancibia. I am the events planner for the Merced County Office of Education. And before we get started on the rules today, I'd like to welcome and introduce Merced County Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Steve Tejan. And he's going to welcome you to our 2021-2022 Merced County Elementary Spelling Bee.
Thank you, Stacy. I'm Steve Teachin, Merced County Superintendent of Schools, and I would like to welcome our students back to the first in-person event in 20 months. Woohoo! That's right. Give yourself. I'd also like to welcome all of those watching through the social media and MeTV. Thanks for tuning in. So you are all being broadcast right now, just so you know. That's right. Just in case you weren't nervous enough already. So before we get started this morning, I wanted to let everyone know viewing this event that we have taken health and safety precautions for our students and staff, like mandatory masking for everyone in attendance and hand sanitizer to each table. Only the word master will be unmasked for clarity purposes today. Thank you to the proctors from participating schools for supporting today's event. Let's give them a round of applause, students. The top two finishers from today's event will represent Merced County at the California State Elementary Spelling Bee in San Joaquin County on Saturday, May 14th, 2022. So those of you that win, those two top spellers, will get to study for 4 more months. Woohoo! We plan to have more in-person student events throughout the school year, so please visit mcoe.org/student events to learn more about what's coming soon. Good luck to all of our students participating today. Remember, you've already achieved an incredible amount. You are the best of the best across Merced County, so congratulations for your hard work so far. And for those of you who love this kind of competition, tomorrow at 9 a.m., the junior high competition will begin too. So students, good luck today. Do your best. We know that you're all great spellers. Some of us will only get close enough to that trophy to touch it once, and that's me, because I'm not a great speller. That's why I love Spell Correct. But don't rely on it. It's always good to learn to spell. So congratulations for being here, and have a great day. Stacy, back to you.
Thank you, Dr. Tejan, and thank you, students. You are all representing your schools here today because you are proven spellers and winners. All your hard work is paid off, and we'd also like to welcome and thank all of the viewers that are watching this that have also helped you study, your families, your friends, maybe your teachers. So let's give them a big round of applause too. I know that they are all very proud of you and that you're going to do great today. Our word master today is Michelle Symes. She is the Director of Support Services from the Merced County Office of Education. And our judges are Heather Woody and Jennifer Gonzalez, both members of the Merced County Office of Education support staff. Our projectionist is Lorraine Demarest, and she is from Media Services. I'd also like to recognize Patty Espinosa, Dylan McMullen, Nate Gomes, Hector Ramirez, and Nathan Quevedo, who are also assisting today with our live stream. And thank you, everyone. We are excited to be in the MCOE Downtown Center, Downtown Professional Development Center, and we are excited to welcome students back for the first time since March 2020. Our first and second place winners from today's competition will go on to the California State Elementary Spelling Bee May 14th at the San Joaquin County Office of Education in Stockton, California. If for some reason the first or second place students are unable to attend, the third place student will be invited to represent Merced County. As a reminder today, please wear your mask over your nose and your mouth and anytime that you are in the building. And so now I will start with the rules, and students, if you have any questions, we can get to those. Please raise your hands if you have any questions as we're going through. This is a written competition and open to students in grades 4 through 6th grade for elementary spelling bee. Paper and pencils are available to each student. No personal materials will be allowed in the immediate competition area. Students, please take a minute to put your name at the upper right-hand corner of your sheet. We won't grade you down if you put it on the left side. All right, thank you very much. The word master will read a word, use it in a sentence, say it again, and then pause to make sure the word is clearly understood. During the pause, you may raise your hand to signal that you wish the word to be repronounced or defined. The word master will respond to the hand signal, if any, and then say start. Students have 20 seconds from the start signal to print the word on your answer sheet before the stop signal is given. Students may begin printing the word at any time. You do not have to wait until she says start. However, you must put your pencils down immediately when the stop signal is given. You may correct spelling errors before the stop signal. Corrections can be made in one of the following manner. You can cross out the entire word and rewrite it on the same line. Thoroughly erase a letter or letters and clearly insert the correct letters. All words except the one to be corrected must be crossed out at the time of the stop signal. When stop is called, students must immediately put down their pencils. The word must be complete and spelled on one line by the stop signal. Homophones must be spelled according to the usage described in the sample sentence and the definition given if it is requested. All capitals, spaces, apostrophes, or other accent marks included in the normal English spelling of the word must be included. Proper words must be capitalized in order to be correct, but capitalizing a word that does not need to be capitalized but is spelled correctly will not be marked incorrect. After the stop signal is given, the word master will read the word again and give the correct spelling of the word, which will also be displayed on the screen behind me. The proctors will check the spelling by marking the correct spellings with the plus or incorrect spellings with the minus. Any spelling that cannot be read by the proctor or the judges can request a second opinion by another proctor near them or competition staff. If judges or proctors cannot read the word, it will be considered misspelled. The student may not tell proctor or judges any letters. Students, there are 4 numbered cards in front of you. As you fail to spell a word correctly, the proctor will turn over a card displaying the number of chances you have left. When a student fails to spell 4 words correctly on the paper, the proctor will turn over card number 1 and the student is out of the contest. The card process takes place of the traditional spelling bee rounds. When a student drops out of the contest, he or she will stay in their seat until either a break in the contest or when the word master permits them to leave their seat. Pencil and paper should be removed by the proctor. As the competition progresses and students are eliminated, remaining contestants will be asked periodically to move forward. When 6 students remain, the competition manager will validate remaining students after each word is corrected. It is the responsibility of the student to signal any discrepancies to the proctor or judges immediately before the next word is given. In such cases, the judges and wordmaster, in consultation with the competition manager and the proctors, will make a final ruling. Words may be chosen from any source deemed appropriate by the wordmaster and the judges. Words are not limited to any specific list. The proctors, wordmaster, judges, and competition manager will be in complete charge of the contest. Their decision is final on all questions. No protest will be entertained after the contest has ended. Students who arrive late will not be permitted to compete once the competition has begun. I'm sorry, that is the end of the rules. Students, are there any questions? All right, go ahead. Oh, yes, go ahead. What did you say? Sorry, what was the question? That is correct. If you capitalize a word that doesn't need to be, but it is spelled right, you will not be marked off for that. But if it needs to be capitalized like a state and you don't, that's when it will be marked wrong. Any other questions? All right, well then we are going to get started. I'm going to hand it over to our word master, Michelle Symes.
Well, good morning again. All right. Let's see, where is my script? Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Spelling Bee. As with all of our special events, these are very events to us as they are to you, and so we appreciate your attendance here today. As we get started, I'd like for everyone to take a nice deep breath and relax, and that includes me, because you all make me nervous too. This is a big day. So just relax, we're going to have a good time, and be excited that we're all here together. I will start with a practice word. We will run through the whole process as a practice so we can see what the process will look like. As soon as you hear me say the word, you may start writing. I'll use it in a sentence and scan the room for questions. If no questions, I will say start. The bell will ring 20 seconds from the start signal. Our judge will ring her bell, and I will say pencils down, so students will put them on the table. The word will then be projected onto the screen, and proctors will check your spelling. Proctors, you will hold up your red pencil when you are done, so that is my signal that we are ready to move on to the next word. So let's start with a practice word. Sleep. I hope you all had a good night's sleep. Sleep. Begin. Pencils down. Sleep. S-L-E-E-P. All right, everyone good with that? No questions? Are you ready to begin? All right, so if anyone does have a cellular device, we ask that you mute it now, so that way we are free from distraction. I have to look at my section. 251. Harmful. The cold weather is harmful to these tropical plants. Harmful. Begin. Pencils down. Harmful. H-A-R-M-F-U-L. 241. Oh, 241. All right, number 2. Kettle. I will boil some water in the kettle for your tea. Kettle. Begin. Pencils down. Kettle. Kettle. Same section 31. Same section 31. Next word. Ignore. The students appeared to ignore the teacher's request for quiet. Ignore. Begin. Ignore. Ignore. 17. Next word. Fiction. The librarian directed us to the fiction section. Fiction. Begin. Pencils down. Fiction. Fiction. Same page. Next word. Perturb. Oh, do we have to? I'll do a different one. Same page, different word. Next word, poultry. The preschoolers enjoyed their visit to the poultry farm. Poultry. Yes. I did, however, that was way more than 20 seconds, so we had to pick a different word. So just cross it out and write poultry. Great question. Any other questions? Absolutely. The preschoolers enjoyed their visit to the poultry farm. Question? You want me to get closer? I just didn't want to be loud. Okay, a question? Okay, thank you, Nancy. Begin. Pencils down. Poultry. Poultry. 110. 110. Next word. Glisten. The new car did glisten in the sunlight. Glisten. Yes. Glisten. Sure. To shine or sparkle with reflected light as a wet or polished surface. Yes. Glisten. Begin. Pencils down. Glisten. Glisten. Same section 16. Same 16. All right, next question, next word. Occur. The celebration will occur next week. Occur. Begin. Pencils down. Occur. OCCUR. 204. 204. All right, next word. Hammer. Please bring a hammer to the work party tomorrow. Hammer. Begin. .238. Question? I already said begin. I already said begin. There are no more questions, sorry. Pencils down. Hammer. HAMMER. 38, not same page. 38 on that same one. Okay, next word. Fountain. We all threw a coin in the fountain and made a wish. Fountain. Begin. Say same page. Oh, no, he's talking about Lorraine. Pencils down. Fountain. FOUNTAIN. Same page. All right, next word. Quietly. We drove quietly past the hospital. Quietly. Begin. Pencils down. Quietly. Q-U-I-E-T-L-Y. 310. You have a question? In the back, Stacy. You have a question? I don't know if you can keep writing on the paper. Let's ask Stacy. If they're out, they want to know if they can keep writing on their paper anyway, or do they need to stop? Okay, you can keep writing. All the practice. Okay, we ready? Next word. Confidential. Do not tell anyone I said this. It is confidential between you and me. Confidential. Yes. Told in confidence. Secret. Confidential. Yes. Told in confidence, secret. Begin. Pencils down. Confidential. CONFIDENTIAL. 337. Okay, next word. Prying. Someone was prying into her personal affairs. Prying. To walk around? Not yet. Oh, to draw on your paper? Sure. Yes. Prying. Someone was prying into her personal affairs. Yes. Prying. Improperly curious or inquisitive. Begin. Same section, 50. Pencils down. Prying. Prying. Okay, next word. Whistle. The sound of a steam train whistle is music to a railroad buff's ears. Whistle. Define it. Sure. A device or manner by which a shrill sound is produced. Whistle. Begin. Pencils down. Whistle. WHISTLE. 102. 102. Okay, next word. Abate. The weatherman said that the storm would abate. 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 To make less in amount, degree, force. Begin. Pencils down. Abate. ABATE. Next page. Got it? Okay, we're just going to go to 4. Page 4. Okay, next word. Casserole. Please bring a vegetable casserole to the potluck. Casserole. Casserole. Begin. Pencils down. Casserole. CASSEROLE. Do page 3. Page 3. Stacy. Let me know when to stop. Let me know when to stop. Okay, next word. Boggle. Her idea would boggle your mind. Boggle. Yes. To confuse or overwhelm. Boggle. Begin. Pencils down. Boggle. B-O-G-G-L-E. Let's do 331. Okay, next word. Orchestra. Our school orchestra won top honors at the music festival. Orchestra. Yes. Orchestra. Begin. Pencils down. Orchestra. O-R-C-H-E-S-T-R-A. 51. Okay, next word. Yield. Be certain to yield to oncoming traffic. Yield. Yes. Yield. I couldn't hear you, sweetie. Sure. To give up possession of, on claim or demand. Begin. Pencils down. Yield. Y-I-E-L-D. Okay, we are going to take a little break so that those who are out will be able to shift to the back, and those who are still in are going to move forward. So for those of you who are out, we're going to give you a big round of applause. So if you are out, if you could pick up your participant certificate and paperwork, and we're going to ask you to step up and kind of go towards the back, and then we'll get you another seat. And proctors, if both students are out and you are ready to leave, you are welcome to leave at this time. You don't have to stay around if you don't want to. Yes, if they are still in the competition, we need them to move forward. Stay on that same page. Oh, no, I have mine. Thanks. I don't. Okay, do we have everybody back, or are we still waiting for some students? Well, every table has a proctor. Stacy? good? Nobody said anything. All right, here we go. Zenith. When the sun is at its zenith, it shines directly through this hole. Zenith. 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 The point in the celestial sphere that is exactly overhead. Begin. Pencils down. Zenith. Z-E-N-I-T-H. $135. $135. Are we ready? Okay, next word. Hemorrhage. Jim had a bad hemorrhage in his arm after the auto accident. Hemorrhage. Yes. Hemorrhage. Heavy bleeding. Hemorrhage. Good? All right. Begin. Pencils down. Hemorrhage. H-E-M-O-R-R-H-A-G-E. Do the next page. They are not paying attention. Next page. Okay, everyone ready? Next word. Incredulous. Their eyes were large with incredulous joy. Incredulous. Yes. Incredulous. Define it. Showing doubt or disbelief. Begin. Pencils down. Incredulous. I-N-C-R-E-D-U-L-O-U-S. Yeah, 233. 233. Okay, we ready? Next word, quarrel. The bitter quarrel ended their friendship. Quarrel. Yes. Argument, dispute. Begin. Pencils down. Quarrel. Q-U-A-R-R-E-L. 3:33. Oh, no, I'm talking about this. Okay. Okay, we're going to take another break. So for those of you who are out, another big round of applause. So for those of you who are out, we ask that you step and go to the back. Those of you who are still in do not need to move this time. Not unless we need the seats. If And if your school is done, you are welcome to leave and you are welcome to stay, either way. Just, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Which one has the hole? Oh, oh, oh. I haven't had to go to the junior high list yet, so. Might be coming up. Okay, do we have everyone back? We get everyone to take their seat. Just chatting. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're ready for our next word, so we need everyone to take their seats. Chatty Kathy over there. And every table has a proctor who. Is there any adult available to proctor? Oh, thanks everybody. We just need one. Right here. Actually, we need two, don't we? Oh, nope. Got it. Okay, here we go. Next word. Pasteurize. The dairy will pasteurize milk before bottling. Pasteurize. Begin. Pencils down. Pasteurize. Pasteurize. We'll do same section 24. Same 24. And this will take a little longer each time now as we have students exit. Okay, next word. Khaki. The soldiers wore their khaki uniforms during the summer. Khaki. Begin. Pencils down. Khaki. Khaki. Same, 8. Good, all right. Next word. Cessation. Shutting the heavy door caused a cessation of all the noise. Cessation. Begin. Pencils down. Cessation. Cessation. Four. The 4. Next word. Antecedents. The teacher stressed the antecedents of study to success. Antecedents. Begin. Pencils down. Antecedents. Antecedence. We'll do 138. 138. Okay, down to our top 5. Next word. Laureate. Rudyard Kipling was a poet laureate of England. Laureate. Begin. Pencils down. Laureate. Laureate. Scooter. 2, 1, and 4. 2, 1, and 4. Right? No. 3. 3, 1, and 4. Okay, next word. Bacchant. The sleeping bacchant lay propped against the column of the hall. Bacchant. Begin. Oh, sorry, question. A drunken carouser. Begin. Pencils down. Bacchant. Bacchant. Top 3? We're at our top 3. Awesome. All right, next word. Carrefour. We planned to meet in the Carrefour when we finished our errands. Carrefour. Begin. Pencils down. Carrefour. Carrefour. Okay, so can we announce that? Or? Okay. So crazy thing, we have a winner. Because our second and third place people went out at the same time. So this is our spelling bee winner from Luther Burbank. So we're just going to have you stay seated. So now we have to have more words to see who gets second and third. So for those of you who just went out, you two young guys, you're going to keep spelling, okay? And you can keep spelling for fun. All right. So you ready for your next word? Okay. 111, I told you. Dichotomy. The universities and the armed forces represented a dichotomy of purpose in pre-1914 German society. Dichotomy. Begin. Pencils down. Dichotomy. Dichotomy. They both got it? All right. This is where it gets challenging for me. Okay. Mm-hmm. 253. 253. Next word. Braggadocio. You are handsome, but you don't have to be such a braggadocio. Braggadocio. Begin. Pencils down. Braggadocio. Braggadocio. Did he get it right? They both missed it. So we keep on going. Nice. Okay. Oh, that was that one. 3114. 3114. Next word. Flageolet. The musical instrument, the flageolet, is not a popular one today. Flageolet. Begin. Pencils down. Flageolet. Flageolet. They both missed? All right. Don't trip. 115. 115. Okay, next word. Girandole. The 4th of July girandole lasted about 10 minutes. Girandole. Girandole. Begin. Pencils down. Girandole. Girandole. Okay, next. 128. 128. All right, next word. Nebulous. Only nebulous differences separated the two parties. Nebulous. Begin. Pencils down. Nebulous. Nebulous. All right. We have a second place and a third place, so congratulations. We're going to ask them to come up. So Luther Burbank from Merced City was first place. What school are you at, sweetie? Bellevue and Atwater, and St. Paul's here in Merced was third place. So we're going to ask the three of you to come up. We're going to have to take some pictures, give you your trophies. Thank you, everybody. Big round of applause for everybody. Great job, everybody. Thanks for being here today. Hi, Juan. How are you? Good. You're taking pictures?